students, welcome you all to Road to Defense, and my name is Santosh Shekhawat. I will teach you here mathematics, or I will help you out to make mathematics easy, right? So I will start my journey by taking 11th class maths, and in this journey first I choose the very first topic of 11th class mathematics, which is set, right? Students, before starting this topic I want to request you all to please watch my each and every video, so that you can connect each and every topic, or you can understand the whole topic, right? So I hope that you will do it, right? So let's start with today's topic. Its name is set, and in this first I will explain you what is set, then I will explain you what are the conditions which are required for making a set, or you can say that what are the conditions by which we can say that this is set or this is not a set, right? And after this I will explain you how what are the ways in which we can represent the set, or you can say the representation methods of sets. And at last I will explain you types of set. So in today's class I will going to cover these topics. So first start with set. What is set, right, students? So set is what? Set is a collection. I can say that set is a collection of any object, right? So collection means what? Suppose numbers, collection of numbers. Suppose if I am writing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and so on. So this is a collection of numbers, right? If I am writing here A, B, C, D, E and so on. So this is what? Collection of alphabets, right? Same way you can write any other words also. Suppose if I am having a collection of pencils, right? If I say that collection of pens, so anything, any collection, right? But students, can we say that all collections are set? Can we say that all collections are set? We can, in our daily life we are having different kinds of objects, like pen, chairs, tables, everything. So these all are sets, or the collection of these all things are set? No. Suppose students, if I am writing here A, 1, 10, then if I am writing here suppose B and D, so this is also a collection, right? I have written here small letter A, then 1, 10, B, and then I have written here D. So this is also a collection. So according to my word, this should be a set. But student, this is not a set, right? So student, first thing is what? That what is not all the collections are set, only the collection. So I am explaining this set with this condition that only well-defined collection of object is said to be a set, right? Well-defined collection means what? This is not well-defined, because see, this is not well-defined. Why? Because if I want to explain this collection in a statement, then I cannot explain, because this is what? A alphabet, this again a number, then this is 10, then alphabet, then again capital letter alphabet. So I am not having a single sentence in which I can explain this collection, right? So collection is what? The collection should be well defined, then only it is a set, right? If I talk about this set, this is what? This is a set of, if I want to explain this collection, I will say that this is a set of natural numbers, right? So in well defined words I can explain this as a set of natural numbers. So this is what is set, clear? But if I want to this is also a set. Why? Because I can say that this set is a collection of small letter alphabets. If suppose if I am writing here A, E, I, O, U, so this is again a set, because this is well defined. Why this is well defined? Because I can say that this is what? This is a set of vowels, right? So only the collections which are well defined, that are only what? A set. Clear? The collections which are not well defined, that are not sets. So I hope that you all understood this. So again I am explaining what is the meaning of set. Set is a well defined collection of objects, only well defined. So this is the condition, it should be well defined. Clear? Now students, some more examples of sets I am giving you. Wait. So suppose if I am writing here, this is what? 1, 2, 3 set of natural numbers. Same way if I am writing here z, it is what? You all know that z is symbol for integers. So I can write it in this way: -3, -2, -1, 0, 1, 2, 3 and so on, right? So I can say that this is the set of integers, right? If suppose if I have written q, capital Q is what? Set of rational numbers. So I can write here some -3, -2, -1, 0, and I can write here 1, then I can write here 1 upon 2, 1, then 3 by 2 and 7 by 2, something I can write. So these all are what, students? Set of rational numbers. So I can define it in a well manner, right? Same way if suppose I have written here z plus, so z plus means what? Set of positive integers. So it is 0, 1, 2, 3 and so on. So these type of collections which you can define in a single sentence, or you can explain it in a well manner. So that is what? A set. So these all are examples of set. Set of natural numbers, set of integers, set of rational numbers, set of positive integers. So in this way we can explain it. So I think everyone understood this, that what is the meaning of set. Now come to the second question. Second question is what? That what is the type of representation of a set. So students, okay students, so representation method of set is, there are two types of representation method. One is a roster form or tabular form, or the second is set builder form. Roster form or tabular form means what, students? Suppose if we take example that suppose there is a set A, and this set is a collection of all natural numbers which are multiple of 3. So I will write 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21 and so on. So what I said, that there is a set A which is, in this set all the numbers or all the elements are, these are what, students? Elements. Set के अंदर जो भी collection में the what are the objects? These objects are known as what? Elements of the set. So these all elements are what? All natural numbers which are multiple of 3. I said this was my sentence, that all the natural numbers which are multiple of 3. So I have written in this way. So this is what? Roster form or tabular form, जिसमें आप क्या करते हो students? We are writing all the elements of the set. Not all the elements, but we are writing, if this is there are infinite number of elements, then we are writing few elements and then they follow the same pattern, right? But in the set builder form, what is the difference? See, this is what? Roster form. Now I am writing this in a set builder form. So A is a set and its elements are represented by X, and X is what? X is natural numbers which are multiples of 3. So this sentence is generating this set. Now see, there is a set A and its elements are represented by x, and x is what? Natural numbers which are multiples of 3. Natural numbers which are multiples of 3. So by using this sentence I can generate this set. These all elements means we can understand that what kind of elements will be lie in this set. So this is what tabular form in which we are writing the elements of the set. If there are finite number of elements, then we are writing all the elements. If there are infinite number of elements, then we are writing few elements, and then this will be followed by the same pattern. And if we have to write it as a set builder form, then we are writing A, there is a set A which is equal to x, and x is what? Natural number which is multiple of 3. So in this way we are writing. Now student, one thing I want to tell you, that whenever you are representing a set, it is always represented by the capital letters only, because and the elements of the sets are, you can write in the small letter, but the set means this I cannot write by using small letter, because generally we we are using capital letters for representing the set and small letters for representing the elements of the set, right? So this is what roster form, this is what set builder form, right? Set builder form में students क्या होता है? We are using a proper statement which is defining that all the elements of the set, and in tabular form we are writing the elements of the set. So I hope students कि आपको समझ में आया होगा. Now we will take some questions also on this topic, so it will be help you to understand more this topic. But first I am explaining you this, right students? So next come to the types of the set. So students, it is very easy. There are 4 types of sets in your syllabus. So this is empty set, finite set, infinite set or equal set. So student, first thing, what is empty set? Empty set means what students? What is the meaning of empty? जिसमें कुछ नहीं होता, right? So empty is nothing, right? So students, here I took one example. A is a set, its elements are x, and x is belonging to, this is the sign of belonging to, right? So x is belonging to class 11 students, right? Means a set A is a collection of all the students of class 11th, right? So this is what a set. This is a well defined class 11th के जितने भी students हैं, we can take all the students or we can put all the students in this set, right? But student, if I am writing that A is a set, its elements are x, and x is belonging to all students who are studying in 10th as well as 11th, right? So A is a set, x is belonging to all the students who are studying in 10th क्लास एज वेल एज 9th क्लास, मतलब जो स्टूडेंट्स 10th में भी पढ़ते हैं और 9th में भी पढ़ते हैं, दोनों क्लासेस में पढ़ते हैं, राइट? वी हैव टू पुट ऑल द स्टूडेंट्स इन दिस सेट. नाउ स्टूडेंट्स, यू टेल मी, इज दिस पॉसिबल दैट ए स्टूडेंट इज स्टडिंग इन 10th क्लास ऑल्सो एंड दैट स्टूडेंट इज स्टडिंग इन 11th क्लास ऑल्सो? 10th क्लास एक बार पढ़ने के बाद में कोई दोबारा नहीं पढ़ेगा ना, राइट? सो ये जो कलेक्शन है, दिस कलेक्शन इज व्हाट इज, दिस कलेक्शन इज एम्प्टी कलेक्शन, राइट? देयर इज नॉट ए सिंगल एलिमेंट इन दिस सेट, क्योंकि दिस इज नॉट पॉसिबल दैट ए स्टूडेंट इज स्टडिंग इन 10th क्लास और 11th क्लास, दोनों में वो पढ़ रहा है, ऐसा पॉसिबल नहीं है. सो this is what a collection is what ए नल सेट, यू कैन से नल सेट और इम्पिटी सेट, ठीक है, और यू कैन यूज द फाई सेट ऑल्सो, दिस इज ए फाई सेट, राइट. सो दिस सेट इज व्हाट, इम्पिटी सेट. तो इम्पिटी सेट क्या होता है स्टूडेंट्स, जिसमें कोई एलिमेंट बिलोंग नहीं करता, वो सेट कैसा होता है, इम्पिटी होता है. वो नल सेट, आप उसको नल सेट भी बोल सकते हो, और उसमें एलिमेंट्स कैसे होते हैं, फाई होते हैं. तो ये जो ए सेट है ये क्या है स्टूडेंट, फाई है. फाई का मतलब क्या होता है, नल सेट होता है. मैं आपको आगे और बताऊंगी, सो डोंट वरी. ओके, सो जिस एलिमेंट में कोई एलिमेंट बिलोंग नहीं करता या आपकी जो कंडीशन है उसको फुलफिल नहीं करता, दैट सेट इज नोन एज व्हाट, इम्पिटी सेट. नाउ कम टू द नेक्स्ट, फाइनाइट सेट. फाइनाइट सेट स्टूडेंट्स, फाइनाइट और इनफाइनाइट के वर्ड से ही समझ में आ रहा है. फाइनाइट मीन्स व्हाट, इफ द नंबर ऑफ एलिमेंट्स आर फाइनाइट or finite you can say, or infinite means what, if there are infinite number of elements. जैसे students we can take the set of natural numbers, so there are infinite number of elements in this set. If the set of integers, there are infinite number of elements. If there are the collection of rational numbers, so it is a infinite number of rational numbers are there. So these all sets are what, infinite set. Finite set means what students, if the number of elements are what, finite. Suppose students I took this word road to defense, right. So road to defense के जो भी elements या the alphabets by which this sentence is made up of, or this word is made up of, so these are what, A, C, D, E, F, N, O, R, T. So I want to explain you two things here, that here see E is repeated, but we will write only one time. ठीक है, आपको क्या लिखना है स्टूडेंट, सिर्फ only the elements which are belonging to that set. ठीक है, and the order may be also change. We are when we are writing this collection of set or the elements of the set, we are not following any order. ठीक है, so I have written only the alphabets which are using to write this word road to defense, right. So these are the collection of the alphabets, and there are finite number of alphabets which are using. So this set is what, a finite set, right. And infinite set means what, I have already given example, set of natural numbers, set of integers. So all these are what, infinite set. Now students, equal set. What is equal set? So student, equal set means what, if suppose I am taking one example of, suppose there is a set A and the elements of set A are 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, right. Same way I am taking one set B and the elements of this set are 3, 5, 1, 4 and 2, right. Now students, this set A and B are equal because all the elements which are in set A are also the elements of set B. Student, two sets are said to be equal set if all the elements of set A are also elements of the set B and all the elements of set B are also the elements of set A, then only these two sets are said to be equal set. आप देख रहे हो students, the order is change here, or 1 2 3 4 and here 3 4 1 4 3 5 1 4 2, right. So order is change but the elements are same, 1 2 3 4 5 1 2 3 4 5. So elements are same. If the elements are same, order may be changed, but if the elements are same, it means what students, these set are what, equal set, and we are writing set A is equal to set B. If the elements are not equal, then we are writing set A is not equal to set B, right students. So students, these are the types of the set. सो स्टूडेंट्स, आई होप कि आज का जो इंट्रोडक्शन क्लास था वो आपको समझ में आएगा. टुडे अगेन मैं आपको एक बार जल्दी से इसका क्विक रिकैप दे देती हूँ कि व्हाट वी हैव कवर्ड टुडे. फर्स्ट आई हैव एक्सप्लेन यू व्हाट इज सेट. सो सेट इज व्हाट ए वेल डिफाइंड कलेक्शन ऑफ ऑब्जेक्ट इज नॉन एज व्हाट, सेट. देन आई हैव एक्सप्लेन द रिप्रेजेंटेशन मेथड ऑफ सेट. देर आर टू टाइप्स ऑफ रिप्रेजेंटेशन मेथड्स ऑफ सेट्स. वन इज रोस्टर फॉर्म and the second is set builder form. Roster form is what, lot when we are writing all the elements of the set, and when we are writing in a statement which is generating all the elements of the set, that is known as what? Set builder form. Then I have explained types of the set: empty set, finite set, infinite set, and then equal set. Right students, so I hope that you enjoyed today's class, and if you want to ask any question, and if you want to ask any query, or if you want to give any suggestion, you can write in the comment box. And students, in my next class I will bring some more concept on the same topic. We will solve some more questions also, so please keep watching and बने रहिए मेरे साथ. So thank you very much for watching me.